Hi, my name is Joshua Brown from the cabin crew recruitment training company, howtobecome.com, and in this presentation, I will teach you how to create the perfect cabin crew CV or resume. So, if you're applying to become a cabin crew, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. So a very warm welcome to this tutorial. I've been helping people get jobs of their dreams for the past 8 years, and I will help you too. I'll do that by taking you through how to write a CV or resume tailored for cabin crew positions. I will give you essential tips that will make you the standout candidate. I'll provide you with proven CV and resume templates that you can download and simply fill in the blanks. So it's important that you watch these tips from beginning to end and then download the cabin crew CV templates. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I want to help you to become a cabin crew, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's get started by looking at 3 brilliant tips for writing a flight attendant CV that are guaranteed to get you noticed. So the first tip is to tailor your CV to match the job description. So you must make sure your CV or resume matches that job description. I'll show you exactly how you can do that in a simple way in just a moment, because what most aspiring cabin crew members do is create one CV that they don't keep up to date, and it isn't tailored for the role of cabin crew, and it isn't tailored for the airline that they are applying for, and they simply just submit it to every job regardless whether it's a cabin crew job or not, and every airline that they apply for. And then they wonder why they are not getting invited to interview. So this is a really big mistake, and I'll show you the exact simple steps that you can implement into your own CV today, very shortly, that will make you stand out from the crowd. The next cabin crew CV writing tip is to make sure you load your CV and resume with powerful keywords and phrases based on the core competencies of a cabin crew role. And I'm going to give you a list of 8 powerful keywords that I recommend you use in your CV to stand out in just a bit. Finally, the third tip is a great tip, but it's one that many people creating cabin crew CVs fail at, and that is to keep your CV short, simple, and relevant. Put yourself in the shoes of the hiring manager. They're likely to get tons of CVs or resumes, and they'll have to sift through 30, 50, or even hundreds of CVs for each cabin crew opening, and those CVs are going to be 3 or 4 pages long. Your CV just needs to be a couple of pages, but it needs to be relevant. You want everything in your CV to be something that an airline wants to read and know about you to show that you're the ideal candidate for their cabin crew job role. Let's take a look at these tips in more detail because they are essential for crafting your own winning cabin crew resume or CV. First, make sure you tailor your CV to match the job description. So, let's take a look at a typical cabin crew job advert. You can see here that they list the main requirements and attributes needed of cabin crew. You can see here that they want someone in a cabin crew role who wants to deliver great customer service. Therefore, on your CV, you could demonstrate a time where you've delivered excellent customer service through an example. So on your CV, under a skills or attributes section, you could say something like this: awarded Employee of the Month for receiving the most 10 out of 10 positive feedback forms submitted by clients rating the customer service they had received from me over a 3-month period. The next cabin crew requirement is to be able to remain calm and focused when under pressure. So you could say this: I'm able to remain calm under pressure when faced with challenging situations, and I have excellent influential and de-escalation abilities. Now below that, you can see that this airline, like all, is safety focused, and they want someone who can follow rules and procedures. So on your CV, under the skills and quality section, you may say something like this: I understand the importance of safety and can be trusted to operate to any policy and operational procedures, especially in such a safety critical position. We also know that attention to detail is important and that flight attendants must account for passengers at all times. So you could say something like this: I am able to concentrate on repetitive tasks for prolonged periods of time, which I've demonstrated in my previous role as a factory inspector with competent efficiency. Next, you can see that communication skills is essential, as well as working with others, and that they highlight cabin crew members must be able to communicate messages to passengers. Well, again, on your CV, you could provide an example of a similar experience you already have. For example, I'm an excellent communicator, and in my current position, I often have to deliver time-sensitive messages via telephone, a public address system, email, and signage. And finally, the next core requirement from the airline for their cabin crew members is that they must have a flexible approach to working. Therefore, you could say something like this: adaptable. I'm flexible and adaptable to the needs of my employer, always willing to help, and are used to working shifts and weekends in previous employments. So as you can see, this is a really simple thing to do, but it will get you noticed and make you stand out when you submit your CV. Now, here's those 8 powerful keywords and phrases to include throughout your CV. The first keyword is safety aware. Safety is the top priority for all cabin crew members, so you must demonstrate throughout your CV that you are a safety critical person. Positive and honest. Employers want to know that they will employ someone who is trustworthy, friendly, and who will always adapt to changes and challenges positively whilst delivering a first-class service. The next keyword phrase is to operate to the correct rules and procedures. Now, following rules and procedures is essential. It is a matter of safety, and so you should use this phrase throughout your cabin crew CV. The next keyword that I love to use is detail-oriented. This is a great word to use as it shows that you have excellent attention to detail, which is important in a role where you will need to concentrate for long periods of time performing both varied and also repetitive tasks. You should also say that you're customer focused. Airlines are providing a service to their customers. Therefore, you need to have strong customer service skills. Make sure you use this word on your CV. The next one is flexible and adaptable. Cabin crew members have to work unsociable hours and have to undertake long periods away from home. Plans change, and by using the phrase flexible and adaptable, it shows the employer that you're willing to adjust your routine to help cover other crew members who may take time off work due to unforeseen circumstances. The next keyword to use is collaborator. This is a great word. Being a cabin crew member means you have to work as part of a team. You need to be able to communicate and get on well with all cabin crew members and airline staff. And finally, the 8th powerful keyword phrase that I recommend you use on your CV is excellent communicator. It is vital that you're able to communicate with staff and passengers and handle any difficult situations. This ensures the safe operating of the airline and allows you to deliver an excellent service for your passengers by being able to keep them updated on their journey and once again delivering them a first-class service. So those are the 8 keywords and phrases I recommend you use on your cabin crew CV, and I'll give you the templates for these very shortly that you can download, and they have these phrases already pre-built into them. That third and final tip that I really want to explore is keeping your CV short, simple and relevant. Now I will show you where you can download the exact cabin crew CV templates in just a moment, but let's just take a look at how you can craft your CV to be short, simple and relevant. So it just needs to be 2 pages. It doesn't need to be any more than that. The first area to include on your CV or resume is your name, address, email and phone number. Now for your address, you can keep your CV looking simple and clean by only including the state or county that you're in and your postcode or zip code. For your email, make sure that you test it is working to ensure that you use a professional looking email address. Don't use anything you created when you were still at school that won't look professional to an employer. Next is your personal profile or personal statement. This is a great opportunity for you to highlight your relevant experience, how you match the core competencies of cabin crew, and highlight how you want to work for their airline. I'll show you exactly what a fantastic cabin crew personal statement looks like in just a minute. The next section is the skills and quality section that we looked at earlier. You then need to showcase your previous employment. Again, make sure this section is tailored with keywords and phrases from the cabin crew job description, pulling on relevant experience that you conducted in your previous roles, such as following rules and procedures, or delivering excellent customer service, or demonstrating excellent communication skills. Then you can list your education. followed by your personal achievements and hobbies. A great tip here is to show that you like to exercise to help remain fit and increase your concentration levels, or partake in team-based activities or sports if this is something that you do. And then finally, you need to detail your references. Now, it is okay to just say references available on request, but if you really want to go above and beyond, which I recommend that you do, then list your references here with contact details. So, as mentioned, let's now take a look at a brilliant personal statement to use on your cabin crew CV or resume. You'll notice that I've highlighted the keywords and phrases that will help you to stand out. So here's my example cabin crew personal profile statement for you. I am dependable, positive, and highly professional. I've wanted to become cabin crew for some time now, having worked in a customer service environment for the last 4 years as a hospitality assistant. During this time, I've developed several skills which are crucial to becoming a competent and professional cabin crew, as I've utilised many of these in my current position. For example, I have excellent communication, customer service and problem solving abilities, and I face all challenges with a friendly and positive approach. I'm also safety aware and have to follow set guidelines and policies in my current role. If given the opportunity and with the first class training that you provide, I believe I would excel in this role as cabin crew and would be an asset to your airline. So, the cabin crew CV and resume templates can be downloaded by you by clicking the link in the top right hand corner of this video, which will take you through to my website howtobecome.com, where you can instantly access the 8 cabin crew resume templates. Now don't click the link just yet, as there's something I need to tell you first. You can see you get all of the templates in an editable Word document, where I have given you different styles and they're all just 2 pages. You'll notice that throughout, I've highlighted the skills and qualities and competencies that are needed by cabin crew members and sought after by hiring managers at all airlines. All you need to do is simply fill in the blanks and edit the content to match your own experiences. Now, it is important that anything you include on your CV is honest to you, but these templates are a perfect foundation for you to quickly tweak and get a professional looking and tailored CV for all cabin crew job roles, and also more importantly, a CV to put you ahead of the competition. So as I said, you can get instant downloadable access to these templates by clicking the button in the top right hand corner right now of this video and heading through to my website howtobecome.com, where you can have them in your inbox within 2 minutes from now. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass the tough cabin crew recruitment process, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as this encourages me to make more videos like these, and if you have any questions regarding any stage of the cabin crew selection process, please feel free to put these in the comment section below, where I will get back to you. And finally, if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with your application. Have a great day.